Afternoon, folks. Paul Lorne here of Canadian Equipment Outfitters. Decided to ask a customer of ours if he'd be interested in telling his story about PPE. That's personal protective equipment. It was, by the looks of the pictures, quite a scary situation. At least I looked at it and thought I was scared. But reading his story, and I wanted to get it out there so that we can all understand what transpired, and maybe we can protect ourselves all a little bit more and get home from the end of a hard and weary day with all our components with us: toes, fingers, knees, and our breath. Anyways, this is the story of Don, and I'd like you to hear it, and we'll take it from there. My PPE story. The May 2018 long weekend was here, and it was time to kick back after cutting my firewood for the season. It was a nice Saturday morning, so I decided to get one more load of firewood. I would only be gone an hour, so why suit up with all that PPE? And I promised my wife that if I was going out to cut wood while she was at work, I would make her feel better by wearing my safety gear. So on goes the chainsaw pants, chainsaw boots, and all the protection that was required to be safe. What a waste of time. I would be out and back before you know it. I headed out, and within a couple of minutes I was sizing up my last tree of the season. Cranked up the old Husky, and down went the tree. All was going as planned, and I would be finished a lot quicker than I thought. Then it happened. I was in the process of limbing branches, and suddenly the tree shifted, sending a branch on top of my saw, which in turn pushed the saw down on my boot. I made my way to the local hospital emergency room, and soon after I was heading in for surgery to have my severed tendon repaired. As they prepped me for the procedure, the orthopedic surgeon walked over and said to me, "I can tell that you were wearing chainsaw safety boots, and although you might think your boots didn't do their job, you would be wrong, totally wrong. They made the difference between missing a few weeks of work and missing months of rehab and lots of pain." In closing, okay, reading my story, you might think, boy, this guy's an idiot, and he was using his chainsaw, and was he using his chainsaw in a safe manner? The accident wouldn't have happened. Well, let me tell you that things do happen even when you're prepared, and you can't foresee uncontrollable circumstances. And remember, this idiot was wearing all the proper PPE equipment, and I'm back at everyday living with all my parts. Will you be able to say the same if you're not wearing your safety gear? Let's hope you will never have to answer that question. That's Don's story. Insightful, honest, and to the point. Do I, as the owner of CEO, wear all my protective equipment when I should? No, I'm afraid I don't. I bug my staff to wear safety glasses and goggles and wear all the protective items that they should be wearing to do their jobs, but me, personally, I don't. After reading Don's report and brief outline of what transpired, I will have second thoughts, and I will be wearing chaps and proper protective gears and boots. I don't do much cutting, but when I do, I think I'll heed his wonderful story. And thanks again. Bye for now. Canadian Equipment Outfitters, over and out.